Hello, good people, and welcome to yet another episode of God, Grind, and Glam with me, Maureen Carl. Today we have an amazing guest who is an architect, she's a musician, she's a woman of God, and I'll let her introduce herself. Hi.
Hi, Maureen.
Welcome to our channel.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to our show.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us your name and tell us about yourself.
I go by JJ Ngugi. Everybody knows me as JJ. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's
you
it.
Want me to tell?
Yeah, tell us about your not just your name, your music career. You are an architect. Tell us all about that.
So JJ is a young woman, a young mother of one, and I am born again. I love the Lord. And I serve in church, and also I serve in other areas of life. Yeah, like you said, I went to school and did architecture, but honestly, I don't practice a lot.
Okay.
Maybe once in a while.
Okay.
I do other businesses in life, but yeah, if you need my work, you can see it. I practice construction more than architecture, because you see architecture is design, but I'm more in construction than in architecture. Oh, yes.
Okay. You said you serve in church.
Yes.
Which church do you go to?
I go to Nairobi Chapel, Kiambu Road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where you also go there too, where we sing together.
Yes.
The prison worship team.
Yes, we're in prison worship team. I should have asked that question.
Put you out there.
Okay, so about your music, when did you start singing?
I've always sung all my life. Like I would say I've been born again all my life, but I think me coming to know God at a personal level is probably in my late 20s. And so even if I was singing when I was younger, I don't think I was doing ministry. I was just singing because I'm a good singer. But lately, I sing because I'm a minister of the gospel of Christ. Okay. Yes. So I've sung all my life, but in my late 20s is when I've practiced singing in ministry. Okay. I don't know if that makes sense.
It makes sense. But why are you insisting on late 20s?
I'm those ladies who are not embarrassed to say their age.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm 30 and I still look young, so there's nothing to be embarrassed about my age, and that should be a message to other ladies. Just be happy when you say your age. There's nothing embarrassing about your age. Everybody out there is growing old. So whether you're wrinkly or not, it's your age. It's not like it's going to be taken away from you.
I'm 25. 25.
Yeah, Maureen.
Even after 10 years, I'll be 25.
Yes. Then on Sunday, you come and tell us, hallelujah, praise church, I am born again. And I like, I'm 25. But it's okay, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 30.
Okay.
So in my late 20s is when I had a personal relationship with Christ, and I passed that on to also to my music. So I feel like I relate more to the music I've done since I turned maybe 27, other than maybe any other. Yeah.
You don't look 30.
Thanks.
You look younger.
Thank you, Maureen.
And I have to say about music, I think you've passed it also to your son. He sings with us. Tell us about that. Does he sing in the house and all of that?
To be honest, no. He actually, you know how kids can be quite brutally honest. I mean, and they sound rude.
Yeah.
Most of the times when I'm doing vocal warm-ups in the house, he's upset. He doesn't like. I don't think my son is musical, to be honest.
So it's kwa church ndo
At church, I think it's just the excitement of seeing the instruments, the band, the drums. But he has a piano in the house. He has a guitar. He's never touched them, and I wouldn't force that on him.
Yeah.
It has to be from him. He has to want that, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us the challenges of being a lady architect, because I'll say I have seen so many guys. You are the only lady I know in that industry.
Well, I don't know if it's me or it's just generally ladies in the generally construction industry. As a lady architect, I can say the biggest challenge I have experienced, and I still experience up to date, because it's been like I have experience of over 6 years, is not having clients who believe in you. Clients don't believe you can do a 5-story building.
Because you're a lady.
Because I'm a woman. Like, you need to bring a man there to act like they are the ones taking up the project. When I know I'm the one doing the project, but now I have to bring a man to look like he's the one doing the project. It's like I have to bring in a broker to broker for me the job. So yeah, I feel like that's the only challenge in the Nini. But you know, people forget that women from the get-go, we are builders.
Yes.
Like we harbor things. We not harbor. What's the word? English has gone.
To make Swahili.
Women, we are creators.
Yes.
So whether I'm an architect or not, if you give me a house, I do the work of God as a woman. Like I procreate.
Yes.
Yes. So I usually feel sad when clients just let you do a drawing and then they go ahead and get their own fundi. And you see, the thing with getting their own fundis, fundis will always come and alter the design of an architect. That's why you need to have, once you start with an architect, please end with an architect. Because if he or she put a door here, they know why they need a door there and not a sink. But a fundi will come and say, you know, nilifanya hii kwa ule mtu mwingine, kwa nini tusieke? And the whole function of the house goes haywire. And then after 50 years, you have to think about now doing renovations because you didn't consider getting a professional for your design. That's why once you start with an architect, please end with one. Once you get a lady who can design, please allow them to build. It's not that hard, because we also went to school for 5 years with the same men that you source out for clients. So there's no difference between being a man and being a lady. At the end of the day, we still have the same brains and the same creativity. Yeah, because architecture is art. It's just art that you put to ground. Yes.
Yeah. So how do you balance being an artist, an architect, a mom? How do you balance all of that?
How do I balance? I think everything just comes. Everything just aligns. I don't think there is a timetable or a strategy on how we do things. Things just align in one way or another. Because when it's about the kid, I have a nanny, so I leave, go to work, find him in the evening, come at 5 in the evening, have a conversation with him. So I still parent while I'm still working. When I'm at work, I write music. Wherever the song comes in, when I'm traveling, I'll get the song. So I just think like there's no balance or imbalance. It's just things aligning to how they're supposed to be. Yeah. But parenting can be quite overwhelming. Yeah, I keep telling people, as much as kids are a blessing, parenting can also be very overwhelming, especially in these times and age where we are living with technology, with nannies who are chap. You know, back in the day, back in the day, like me when I was growing up, my mom would bring us nannies from Ushago, and literally they were so naive. So we were naive, all of us. So nowadays, you see the nannies you're bringing in are also as enhanced with technology. like the times you're living in. So your child is exposed to a lot.
So many things.
Yeah, so that's why I keep saying parenting can be challenging in that. Nini.
Okay. Now, we usually have questions here, quick questions. They're just random. Tell me, would you rather work for 10 hours days or 5 8-hour days? 10 hours for 4 days or 5 days, 8 hours?
Oh my God. 10 hours. 10 hours.
Yes.
Or
5 8 hours.
I would rather 10 hours.
10 hours. So 4 days,
Yeah.
10 hours.
Yeah, so that I know I have 3 days to rest. Is it 3? Yeah, 3 days.
Yeah, 3 days. Okay. If you could have any type of animal pet, what would it be?
None.
You don't like pets?
I don't like, I don't say I don't like. I have never been open to having animals around me, watching me eat. If I would have a sheep as pets, I think I would, so that I keep them back there where I don't have to see them. Yes, I hope that doesn't sound brutal.
No, it's not.
I love animals, but just not in that way.
Yeah, I also don't think I can keep a pet.
Yeah.
Do you? Let me go to the next one. What would you consider? Would you consider yourself a foodie? Don't lie.
I love cooking. I don't like eating.
You don't like eating.
I know my body says otherwise. My body says otherwise, but I love cooking, but I'm not a foodie.
You're not a foodie?
No,
I think
not.
I'm a foodie.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am. I love eating.
Yeah,
a lot.
There's a lot of imbalance in that.
Yes.
Because people who like eating, they have nice, their bodies have obeyed the rules of diet. But us who are not into food, but I think it's not that we are not foodies. It's that thing since I was young where you just train yourself. I don't want to eat too much so that I don't become too fat, because I know everyone in my family is big. So I think it's just a mental thing. Maybe I'm a spiritual foodie.
Okay, that's deep. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received from anyone at all?
Maybe this is just my own advice, that no season is permanent. Yeah, you can be happy now, too happy, but trust me, it's not gonna go all the way. You can be suffering right now, but it's not written somewhere that it's gonna go to infinity.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the best hidden gem around here? Gem.
Hidden gem. Hidden gem is like one of those outdoorsy things.
Yes.
Well, there's one I had at Tigoni, not like have gone.
Yeah.
I was watching on one of these influencers, vlogs. I'll try it. I don't know the name.
Okay.
Just go Google on on your where in Tigoni you can find a hidden gem.
If you could fly anywhere for free, where would you go?
Singapore.
Why?
I don't know why. I just think it's a beautiful place.
It's beautiful.
Or Alaska.
Yeah, so that's that for today.
Thanks.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
We hope to see you again when you release another song, and you tell us where we can find you on social media.
You can find me on all my platforms at JJ Ngugi. Yeah, thanks.
Everywhere, JJ?
Everywhere.
Okay. Thank you everyone for watching God Grind and Glam with me, Maureen Carl. See you next week on Thursday at 8 p.m. And if you've liked this, please subscribe, share, comment, and tell your friend to watch us. Thank you. Bye, and God bless you.